So with Trek going direct to consumer, I have to applaud John Burke. He finally made a decision that I think would actually benefit his company instead of just ranting and politically posting on LinkedIn all the time and turning that into a giant dumpster fire. But now he's finally running his company, so good on you, John. I'm very, very proud of you. What's interesting here is Trek appears to be offering their bikes online, and then they're going to sell those bikes, and whatever dealer is closest to the customer is going to get either a 15 or a 20% commission based off the retail value of the bike. How is that going to work? Because my biggest question is, you have Trek dealers, so dealerships that are owned by Trek and have a big Trek sign, no other name, and then you have independents that carry Trek, and let's pretend your customer is right here in the middle. Who's going to win that commission? And then also, if this shop that's independent is maybe just 1 mile further, but they're really the one who was pushing, running ads, or I don't know, is a customer then supposed to say, this is the local shop that referred me? How is this going to work? The other interesting takeaway that I have from this, and this was an article on Bicycle Retailer that I'll share a link to down below, but it was also talking about how, as far as getting a bike to customers, if the bike gets shipped directly to the dealer, then I guess there's some other incentive, but it's going to cost like $100 more, which was a little confusing, but I guess that offers a premium home delivery option. So again, is that Trek dealers that only qualify for that have a Trek van, or is that independent shops that maybe they have a specialized logo on their van? I don't know. The other interesting one is they were talking about how they will not ship a bike locally if a shop that is close enough to the customer has the bike in stock. Are we really going to trust Trek to manage inventory levels or keep track of it for all that matters? This is one where it sounds great in principle and in concept, cool, might work. But there is a reason that brands like Canyon aren't also in bike shops. They aren't half in, half out. You've got to be committed to one or the other. And you can't necessarily say, well, we're going to sell online, but since I love you, I'm going to give you a kiss on the cheek or a kickback. It doesn't really work. And then also, it's a lot of self-auditing, a lot of self-checking. Who's going to do that? Is it then the dealer's responsibility to know what bikes got sold? Because Trek's never going to release that data. So what happens whenever a Trek dealer goes and says, hey, how many bikes got sold near us this month, and why didn't we make all of our money? Because we feel like there's just more Treks in population now. And they come back and say, well, we're not going to give you that data. Well, shouldn't they? Because that's kind of the whole way this system works. I'm very confused by this. If any of y'all out there work for a Trek dealer or have some sort of affiliation with the brand, can you please clarify this for us down below in the comments? This is one of those where it just does not make any sense at all. They want to go direct to consumer, but also love on the bike shops and cuddle them at night. And I just see this as going very, very badly. Because the moment that Trek realizes, which it sounds like they already have, that they're going to make significantly more money by selling these bikes online, they're going to cut the bike shops out at that point. So, yeah. But I'm really curious to see it roll out and see how it works. Let me know what you think about all this down below in the comments section, and make sure to check out that article from Bicycle Retailer. As always, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.